Is Terra Luna dead?
Less than 12 hours later, and here we are at 98.8% down.
Famous YouTuber KSI lost $2.8 million in Terra Luna.
The great crypto crash of May 2022. What the heck happened? Let's start with the context that a lot of people participate in cryptocurrency because they want an alternative to the dollar. They're rightfully upset that our monetary system has not been managed for the benefit of the majority of everyday people in this country. I can sympathize with that. But cryptocurrencies are not and have never been an alternative to the dollar or other fiat currencies like pounds and euros. Fiat currencies are just currencies run by governments that are not backed with anything of intrinsic value like gold, for example. And so cryptocurrency gets its value through speculation, and people participate in this speculation by investing dollars and pounds and other fiat currencies into it. It has value because you can exchange it for dollars. And so cryptocurrency has never been independent of our monetary system. It's entirely dependent on it. Cryptocurrencies, because they're based on speculation, are extremely volatile. We see dramatic increases in their value and very dramatic dips very rapidly. And so people who speculate on cryptocurrency like being able to cash out relatively fast. Thus, the stablecoin was invented. This is a cryptocurrency that's intended to have a one-to-one trading value with the dollar. The problem is that the people managing these stablecoins are not required to keep a certain amount of cash or cash equivalent assets in reserves. They're not regulated by a banking charter. They don't have to have FDIC insurance. They don't have to keep reserves with the Federal Reserve. And so they're naturally quite unstable, and a crash was bound to happen. And I'm not going to pretend that banking regulation has been perfect in the United States, but when you put your money in a deposit in a bank, you are guaranteed to always get that money. That is not the case with stable coins.
Instead of having a policy of bold experimentation to try and rapidly reduce our carbon footprint, we're rolling out things like NFTs and cryptocurrencies that are unbelievably wasteful, wildly speculative, and don't really provide any type of value. Meanwhile, countries that actually care about climate change are just straight up banning cryptocurrencies because they're like, oh my goodness, this is just a pollution machine. All it does is generate pollution, just wasting processor hours on a computer to create a token that has no inherent value whatsoever and is essentially just really expensive climate catastrophe beanie baby. But no, we have to have these free markets and innovation and all of these very amazing things, which really just leads to producing useless nonsense for a profit. And I can't think of a better example than cryptocurrencies for that. It couldn't possibly be more useless, and yet somehow it's still profitable.